Welcome to video number 80. This is a personal milestone for me, so I'm pretty proud of that. But this video is going to focus on setting up Google Cloud Print. Now, it's Google's way of allowing you to print from your iOS device, your Android phone, or your Chrome OS notebook. Google Cloud Print is, as of the filming of this video, is a beta product, so it's not fully fleshed out yet. So just keep that in mind. But if you want to print from a Chrome OS notebook, like I'm going to show you how to do in this video, you're going to need Google Cloud Print. Now, to set up Google Cloud Print, you can't actually print directly from a Chrome OS notebook onto a printer. You need an intermediary. In this case, it's a Windows PC. Now, currently, you can only use a Windows PC as that intermediary. They're going to be adding Mac and Linux support shortly. But currently, the only way you can do it is through a Windows PC, whether it be a Windows XP, a Windows Vista, or a Windows 7 PC. In my case here, I'm using my trusty PC build. I did a series of videos on this PC, and if you're interested in seeing me build it, then check them out. But I'm going to show you how to set up Google Cloud Print on your Windows PC. Now, what you're going to need for this is a Chrome browser, you're going to need a PC, and you're going to need a printer. Now, that printer can be actually physically connected to your PC with a wired connection, or it can be connected with a wireless connection. Either or will work, as long as that printer is on your wireless network and your computer, your PC is as well. So let's get started.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a Google search, and we're going to do a search for Cloud Print. Okay, now it says connect a printer to Google Cloud Print. I'm going to click on that. Now the first thing it wants you to do is download Google Chrome. Now I already have Google Chrome on this machine, but it's not the beta version that is necessary in order to do this. So I'm going to download Google Chrome right now, and it says set Google Chrome as my default browser. It already is, even though I'm in Firefox right now, but I'm just making it easier because I have to download this new version and install it, so I don't want to have Google Chrome running. The next little checkbox here, it says help make Google Chrome better by automatically sending usage statistics and crash reports to Google. Why not? I'm going to do that and accept and install. And it's downloading Google Chrome, and it should install it and launch Chrome. It says thanks for trying Google Chrome. The Google Chrome installer should complete in seconds and start your new browser automatically. It's installing Google Chrome and launches Google Chrome. There we go. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is sign into your Gmail account, your Google account. And you're going to need one of those in order to use Google Cloud Print. If you don't have one, then you're going to need to sign up for it. But I assume if you have a Chrome OS notebook, you already have a Google account. So I've already signed into my Google account, and I looked up Google Cloud Print on Google, and that's a lot of Googles, and I brought up this page here, Google Cloud Print Beta. Now this is basic instructions on how to set it up. It says connect your local printers with Google Cloud Print, and it allows you to print a test page over here. So it takes you step by step through this. What you need to do is step number 1 on a Windows PC, which I'm on right now, which is connected to your printer. Click on the wrench icon in the upper right hand corner. That's right up here. It basically takes you through the step by step here, and it gives good directions here. So I'm going to run through this because I've already done it on this browser here, so I'm just going to show it to you this way. The next step is choose options. The third step is click the Under the Hood tab, scroll to the bottom of the Google Cloud Print section, and click Sign In to Google Cloud Print. That'd be right here, under the Under the Hood tab right here. Number 4, it says in the dialog that appears, sign in to your Google account to enable Google Cloud Print. Now you do have to sign in a second time in order to do this. This is basically syncing up your computer, your browser, to Google Cloud Print. And then it says when you have signed in, you will see this confirmation page, which is a little check mark, success. And that pretty much does it. You should see this here where it says it allows you to disable it or manage your print settings once everything is synced up and ready to go. So that is how you set up Google Cloud Print on your Chrome browser. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to print a test page here. Now, in order to do that, you have to have your printer all set up and ready to go. I have a camera up at the printer upstairs, and it's ready to go when I print from here. So the first thing I want to do is click on this, which says Print a Test Page, and it brings up my printers. My Kodak printer is listed twice here because I have a wired version and a wireless version. I can hook up a computer wired or wireless up there, so that's why I have it listed twice here. This one is the wired version. The top one is the wireless version. So you click on that and click Print. Now we'll check upstairs and see how everything's going up there.
All right, we ended up with 4 copies of this because it was extremely slow once I hit the print button, but here it is. Welcome to Google Cloud Print. The future looks great on paper. Congratulations, you have successfully connected your printer to Google Cloud Print. Now you can print from anywhere, access your printers from any smartphone or computer, manage your printer, review your print jobs and printer status online, and share and control access to your printers with any Google account. Now, what we're actually going to do right now is we are going to print from a Google Chrome OS notebook, the CR-48. So let me go grab that and we'll print something from there. Okay, what you see here is my Google Chrome OS notebook, the CR-48. Behind it is the Kodak printer that I have, and on top of that Kodak printer is my laptop computer. Now the reason for this is that I was finding difficulty printing through Google Cloud Print through the Windows computer when it was hooked up to the printer wirelessly. I was encountering upwards from an hour for the print time. And that's not actually meaning that it takes an hour to print. It took an hour to initiate the printing. The printing actually was very quick. But it took upwards from an hour for it to print. So I found that kind of unacceptable and cumbersome. So what I'm trying here is I'm trying a wired connection. I have my laptop wired directly into my Kodak printer. And I'm going to try this again. So let's zoom in to the document I have here and we're going to print it and we'll see how it works out. Okay, so I have on here my first document that I'm going to be printing. I'm using Google Docs and I'm going to go over to File and Print. And we're going to see what happens here. It gives me a preview of the document I'm going to be printing, and I'm going to go up here to the wrench icon and I'm going to go down to Print. Now it should bring up several options here. Now it has 2 Kodak printers on here, one of which is my wireless printer because it's actually, the computer still recognizes it as wireless even though I have the Wi-Fi turned off on the printer. So there's going to be no mistaking, this is going to go through the wired connection. And then down here I have the wired connection for this printer. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click print, and we're going to see if it does this automatically. It says print job added, and we're waiting. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes and still no printing. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to reboot the laptop computer, and we're going to see if it prints on reboot like it normally has. So let's try that out. Alright, it's rebooting up, and let's see if it actually starts printing on the printer. There we go. This is my first printing using Google Cloud Print on my CR-48 Chrome OS notebook. Signed Tech Harvest. Now, like I said, it seems like it's a little bit cumbersome. This isn't a production laptop yet, so I understand that. But right now, it's not ready for prime time. It's not ready for use on the CR-48, on the Chrome OS notebook, at least with my setup. I've tried it with Windows 7 64-bit. I've tried it with Windows 7 32-bit. I've tried it with Windows Vista 32-bit, and I have not gotten it to work when you want it to print. Like I said, it takes upwards from an hour for it to actually go through the queue and spit out of the printer. So I guess that would be okay if you were not at your house, you were somewhere else, and you just wanted to print something up and have it waiting for you when you got back. That's fine. But as it stands right now, using the Chrome OS notebook and wanting to print something immediately if I'm in my house, it's not really something that's going to work. It's a little too cumbersome at this time. I haven't tried it with any other printer other than this Kodak printer that I have. So I'm not really sure where the bug is in the system. I'm guessing it's with the Google Cloud Print itself. It is only a beta, so it is not ready for public consumption. So that's got to be taken into account when you look at this. But that is printing through Google Cloud Print on the Google Chrome OS notebook. Now, just in case it wasn't clear from the footage you just watched, the Google Cloud Print, when you try and print, the delay is upwards of an hour from when you actually hit the print button for it to actually spit out of the printer. And it's not the printer that's being slow, it's actually queuing up of the document and sending it to the printer, which is the slow part. But the one thing that speeds up that process is rebooting the Windows computer that's the intermediary between your Chrome OS notebook and your printer. So if you reboot that computer, once it's right back up from the reboot, it'll spit out those printouts right away. So there's some sort of bug as far as the Google Cloud Print is concerned, but again, it is just a beta, so hopefully that will be ironed out in time. Another thing to note is that you don't only have to print Google documents from your Chrome OS notebook. You can print anything that comes up on the web page in the Google Chrome browser, which is pretty much what Google Chrome OS is. So if you can bring it up on a browser, you can print it. Whether it's a picture or a website or anything like that, you can print it. You just go to the wrench icon in the upper right hand corner, go down to print, and print, just as you saw there me printing from a Google Doc. So that's pretty much it for this video. In my next video, I'm going to actually print from an Android phone, my Nexus 1. So I'll see you next time.